Hey everyone, hello. It's Karen Joseph with SEVENnetworking. Welcome. How's everyone doing today? Thank you to all of my live viewers, replay viewers. It is always great to be here with everyone. We are going to be talking about excuses. Oh no, excuses, fears, more excuses. Hello Hannah G, how are you doing? What stories do you tell yourself about your dreams and goals? Hey, how are you doing? Why do you believe that you can't have what you want? Hello, Ross. How are you doing? We're going to talk about excuses today that could be killing our dreams, killing our businesses. Welcome, everyone. Please do share out. The excuses are real, and yes, they are real damaging. You got it. How's everything going, Hannah? Have not seen you in a while. Hope you are doing well. Are you still with Plexus? I remember when we first met through Miss Hillary. Yes, it's great. Good. Fabulous. How are you doing, Mr. Ross? Please invite followers if you think they would benefit from hearing this. We're talking about no more excuses. Oh, Young Living 2. Very nice. The oils. Monique Jack, thank you for joining. Welcome. Please tell us who you are, what you do. LaDawn, how are you doing? Always great to see you. I am Karen Joseph with SEVENnetworking. Look at that beautiful picture of the Grand Canyon there. So we're going to talk about excuses today. Excuses. Hello, Monique. How are you, honey? Thanks for inviting 8 people, Miss Hannah. Yes, welcome. All right, let me flip this around so that I can greet you. How's everyone doing? It is Thursday. We all have excuses. Exactly. Excuses about so many things, and they prevent us from doing so much in our life. I am good, Monique. Thank you for asking. Ross is good. We have Monica here. How are you, Monica? So, we're going to talk about excuses today because I work with a lot of entrepreneurs, and I find that entrepreneurs, right? We're busy. Everyone's busy. Oh, you're sick? Oh, no. But people are always giving me excuses why they can't do things, why they can't go to a networking meeting, why they can't be on Periscope, why they can't be on social media. They don't have time. They don't have this. They don't have that. Right. This is painfully true. The excuses need to go. Exactly. You're right, Monique. A lot of it is fear. But we can work around that, right? We can work around fear. We're always going to deal with fear, right? Fear of getting it wrong, fear of being on Periscope, that there'll be no one on here watching us, fear that we're going to be looking stupid or we're not going to sound good. Trust me, we all have these thoughts running through our heads. And very often, we just get paralyzed, right? We get paralyzed. We stop doing things in our business because we feel like, oh no, can't do it. I'm too scared. Exactly, just like what Monique said. So the biggest fear of all, what's the biggest fear of all? Hello, Saunders12. Thank you for joining. What is the biggest fear of all? What is your biggest fear? One of my biggest fears is fear of the unknown, right? You don't know what's going to happen. You want to see the big picture. You don't know what's going to happen, down the road. And it's scary. It can often be very, very, very scary. Yes, fear of failure. Exactly. Fear of the word no. You're right. We're afraid to speak with people sometimes. Lots of entrepreneurs that I work with, they say, oh, I can't, ask someone to host a party for me. Well, why can't you ask them? If you don't ask, the answer is always going to be no, right? Always going to be no. You have to get out there. You have to ask. So what if someone says no? You're going to have to get a bunch of no's before you get that yes, right? So we're all going to stop with the excuses. Trust me, I make excuses too. Sometimes excuse is a sign of laziness. Yes, sometimes it's laziness. Sometimes we'd rather, sit home and watch TV, right? But if you want to be successful, if you want to achieve the things you want to achieve in your life, you got to get rid of the fear, get rid of the laziness, and just do it. Stop with the excuses, right? No more blaming. No more alibis, no more blaming. Oh, well, I have to spend time with the kids, or oh, I have to clean my house. No, you have to get that stuff done too, but you also have to work your business. No more stories, no more lies. Right? Susan Gordon, how are you doing? We are talking about no more excuses. Yes, just do it because we are the only ones that can change it. Exactly. So, hello. So, shift your perception. Jello, hello, good. I'm glad you're having a good day, honey. Shift your perception. All right. What do I mean by that? Shift it so that you'll have a different outlook on life. Hello. How are you doing? Please tell me your name. DBLC. All right. Think sometimes you have excuses for your excuses. Oh, excuses for the excuses. Yes, we have all done that before, right? Our excuses have a whole new excuse list coming on, right? So, what do you tell yourself about what you want? Hi, Crystal. Oh, yes, I remember you. I've seen you before here on Periscope. So what do you want? What do you want in life? Think about how you want your life to look. How much money do you want to earn? Where do you want to go maybe on vacation? What clothes do you want to buy? Maybe it's a new car that you desperately need. Maybe your car is very, very, very old. Think about what you want your life to look like. You've been reflecting on this lately. Okay, gotcha. So what do you want your life to look like, and how can you stop yourself from making some of those excuses? You need a shrink? Well, we're here to help. See, LaDawn would love a new house. So are you one of these people like myself? Well, sometimes we have excuses, right? We can't get on this. We can't do that. We don't have the time. We got to, I know it's a never-ending list. Yes. So you would love a cure for lupus. That would be fabulous. A new house and a vacation. Exactly. So excuse number 1, I don't have time. What can you say instead of I don't have time? Love a nice vacation, Susan Gordon, without worrying about the money. Exactly. What could you say instead of saying I don't have the time? To get it done, maybe you could reprogram your brain into thinking, in order to make the time, I can, and then think what you can make the time for. So in order to make the time to be on social media, I can maybe stop watching the TV at night, right? And have time to work on my business. Okay? Another excuse, I don't have enough money. I'm always hearing people say that. I don't have enough money. I don't have money to spend on networking. I don't have money to spend on, printing up flyers for my business. Well, maybe you can find the money, right? Maybe you can find the money. How can people find money? Well, those people that say they don't have money to spend on networking or to spend on their business, those are the same people you see going through the Starbucks line every morning, right? Or they're going out to dinner with their family 3 or 4 times a week. So maybe you can spend less money on other things, right? Another excuse I hear very often is, I don't have the right connections. I don't have the right connections to build my business. Well, you know what? You can get out there. You can make the right connections. I was doing a scope earlier today and I said, what are people struggling with in their business? The number one thing that there weren't a lot of people on this morning, but yes, they were saying that they were struggling with bookings, meeting new people. I said, you know what? New people are not going to come to your door. They're not going to ask you if you sell origami owl charms, right, Susan? You got to get out there. You have to make those connections. You have to work on it, right? It's work. It's networking. But if you want to grow the business, you got to get out there. You got to meet new people. All right. Another excuse that we hear so often is I failed before and I can't risk at failing again, right? How can you rethink that to get it done? I failed before, I can't possibly do that again. Do you guys hear that excuse from people a lot? Entrepreneurs, I hear that all the time. I've been in that direct sales company and I failed at it and I can't do it again. How can you pick yourself back up and start over? You can regroup, right? You can try again. Failing is part of the process. Exactly. If you learn from it, if you get up and start over and do the exact same things again, what is likely to happen again. You might fail again, but if you learn from the process, change some things, think outside the box, look outside the box, do things differently than what you did before, then you can learn from the failure. Another excuse we always hear is, I'm too old. Oh, I'm too old to do that. You know what? We're not getting any younger, right? Now is the best time to start. Now is the best time to start, right? I'm too young. Some people say, oh, I'm too young. Well, then you know what? Look for a mentor. Look for someone who can mentor you, who's been down that route, who maybe has had a business and been super successful, and get some tips from that person. I'm not smart enough. Some people think, oh, I'm not smart enough. You know what? You can figure things out. You can go online. You can find answers to things these days right at our fingertips. So, you got to create good habits, right? Rise early. LaDawn, are you still here? Good habits, eating healthy, lots of great plant-based foods. You have had 3 ballroom students, 80 and older, so no one is too old. Exactly. You are never too old to do something. But as LaDawn would tell you, it is important to create those good habits, to eat healthy food, right? Do all that stuff that, spend time outside walking, get some exercise, get some air, get some sunshine, and surround yourself with people who want to move in the right direction, just the way you want to move in your business. If you want to go up in your business, you have to show up to go up. You want to surround yourself by people that are positive, people that have those good habits and the good attitudes. All right? So, I have a couple tips for you here that I jotted down. Don't dwell on past losses, right? Forget about what you've had. The past is the past. Focus on where you're going, right? Focus on where you are going. Make a plan. Hello, Ashley. How are you doing? Make a plan and move forward. If you need help, find a group that can help you, right? And allow yourself to be a beginner. Try something different. Maybe it's a new business you want to launch. Try it. Go for it. I know a gal I've met here on Periscope. She is launching a new business, navigating Periscope. She's never done it before. It is a big undertaking, but she's doing it. She really wants to be an entrepreneur, and she's going full steam ahead. Hello, Raider Skywalker. So try something new, right? Also stay attached to your activity rather than the outcome. Exactly. It's the process going through what you're doing. And do it now. Do it now. Begin now, right? Good habits are key. Healthy eating and move your body daily. It will keep you up with help you with the business for sure. Yes. Do what you don't feel like doing. There are days, trust me. Hello, Real Estate Cal. How are you? Real Estate Call. There are days you might not feel like doing it, but you have to do it. There's no more excuses, right? There are days when, trust me, I don't feel like writing my blogs. Oh, it's Paulette. Hello, Paulette. I didn't even remember that was your handle. How are you, honey? Yes, there are days you don't want to do things, but you have to push yourself. You have to force yourself, right? Do what you don't feel like doing. Get out of that comfort zone. If you don't want to do it, you just got to do it. You have to prep yourself. You have to force yourself. If you haven't been on Periscope yet, if you haven't broadcasted, just do it. Just do it. I will help you. I will do a private scope with you if you want to just do it with me. Trust me. It's fun. I've met so many wonderful people right here on Periscope. All right, make a plan. You got to make a plan for it. Be whatever you're going to do to stop the excuses. And your new life begins today, right? The new life begins today, right? It's still got to be done, right? I helped you. Hi, Diana. A good book to read is, yes, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. Jot that down, my friends. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Thank you, Diana, for bringing that up. So, decide you're going to accomplish your goal. Have faith. You can do it. Whatever it's going to be in your business or in your life, you can do it, right? Put yourself on the line. You got to put yourself in line. Sometimes, you know what? We've all made mistakes, right? Mistakes happen, but you got to try things. You cannot succeed without the failure. Failure is going to happen. Trust me, I have owned SEVENnetworking. Hello, Jesse Johnsons. For almost 7 years, I have had many bumps in the road. People look at me and they say, "Oh, Karen, you have everything all together." You know what? I have had many bumps in the roads. I have had failures. I have had ups. I have downs. We all have. So it's okay. Have I learned from things? Most definitely. I've learned from all of those. Overnight success, yes, no. Overnight success does not happen. Maybe in the movies, maybe in TV. It does not happen in real life, yes. So look for your lesson. Think about how you can do things differently the next time. And you got to burst out of that comfort zone. If you are just plugging along, doing everything in your comfort zone, are you going to grow? Probably not. You got to burst out of that comfort zone. You got to get moving. You got to get out of it. You got to face those fears and no more excuses, right? Right. You will never meet new people, discover new people. You will never have joy, wonder if you don't get out of your comfort zone. So if you're just sitting home thinking your business is going to be booming in 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, probably not. You've got to get out of your comfort zone. Find something that you can burst out and do. Is there anyone on here who wants to share something that they could burst out of their comfort zone and do? That would be really cool. LaDawn, anything you're going to burst out and do? I know you're out and about now, going to some new meetings, so that is very cool. Anyone else want to share what they're doing to burst out of their comfort zone? Leaving so much freedom on the table if you don't get out of your comfort zone. Exactly. You are leaving freedom on the table. You're leaving everything on the table. You're leaving money on the table, right? You're leaving so much on the table if you don't burst out of your comfort zone. So stop sitting there in front of your computer every day just looking at your business online, or you got to make that plan. Do what others won't so you can have tomorrow what others don't. I like that, Miss Paulette. Do today what others won't so you can have tomorrow what others don't. Yes, and then appreciate. That's a good one, Paulette. Appreciate what you have and look back on where you've come from, how far you've gone. You're going to attend more events coming up. Great. You are stepping out a lot, LaDawn. When I first met you, you used to come on my scopes and you were quiet. And I know now you are bursting out. You're, doing your scopes. You're full of, you're bubbly. You're full of life. And I just love to see it because I know you were probably, we've all been fearful in our lives, right? Fearful to do things. And you just got to push yourself and just no more excuses. So be grateful for what you have. Be a generous person. Help others. Give back. That all helps. Give when you think, even when you don't think you can. Fear is a bummer, yes. And sometimes we just get so paralyzed in the fear and we don't know what to do, right? Yep. Help others get what they want, and you will help. It will help you get what you want too. So that is my little scope for tonight. I just want to talk about those fears because you know what? We all face them, right? We all have those fears. We all have those excuses. Just do it. Exactly. I totally agree with that, Miss Paulette. Just do it, because otherwise you will be having excuses today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. You got to stop with the excuses. Just do it. Get off the couch, whatever it takes. Exactly. Whatever it takes, just do it. If you want to grow your business, you got to do it. If it means working, 8, 9, 10 hours a day, if that's your dream, if you want to see your business grow, then you got to do it, right? No one else is going to do it for you but yourself. So you got to just get over those fears, burst out of that comfort zone, get off your butt, go out of the house, meet new people, make those connections. And like Paulette said, just do it. Great advice from a wonderful woman. Paulette has been in the real estate business for a while. She has another business as well. She's always working hard, working, and she's a go-getter. All right. Yes, go to Vegas in August. I am going to Vegas in August. I do hope to meet you. I am going. Paulette, we have to make a trip back to Vegas in August. We both live here in Arizona. But yes. Scopers Unite is having their reunion there in August. And I do plan on coming. Yes, we're going to have to go back, Miss Paulette. I don't know if you're going to be back from your road trip by then. So yeah, so thank you for being on here, everyone. It was great. I appreciate your time. I love coming on here because we all can share ideas together, interact, and kind of just give each other a kick in the pants, right? To do things, to get moving, to get, get everything moving along. When people say to me, I don't have time, I don't have money, you know what? Those are excuses. We all have to work hard and we can get there. All right, Mr. Ross, I will see you soon. Thank you. Thank you, Jesse Johnsons. It was so good to have you on here. Scopers Unite. We needed that talk. Okay. All right, friends. I will talk to you guys soon. It was just a soft kick, Paulette. It was just a little nudge. I appreciate you, Monique. Thank you for being here, honey. Have a great evening, everyone. Got to go get dinner for my kids or do something, feed them. All right, friends. I will talk to you soon. Bye, Paulette. Talk to you soon, honey. Thanks. Bye-bye.